Hello, aspiring hunters. Welcome to the Hunter Experience. This chapter heavily highlights Hisoka, and this time we're dealing with the real Hisoka, not the fake version presented earlier. Watching him play a game of solitaire poker is interesting because, unlike Texas Hold'em, which is played in a group, solitaire poker is a solo version where the player is dealt 25 cards and must combine them in the most advantageous way possible. In this game, success can come from both luck and calculated strategy, requiring an analytical mindset similar to counting cards in blackjack. This choice of game reflects Hisoka's calculating nature, as he considers himself basic or impartial in his way of thinking. If you're prepared for the incredible hunter journey, click like and subscribe to the channel to join our troop. Don't forget to comment on who your favorite character is in Hunter x Hunter. Now, let's continue with this incredible story. Currently, Hisoka remains restrained, neither attacking nor causing trouble, even though he has full freedom to do so. Free on the first level, without any supervision, he poses a constant threat. Even Illumi occasionally struggles to control him. His focus is on solitaire poker, aptly illustrates his lack of interest in the succession war and the disputes among the princes. While he could easily involve himself in these conflicts, he chooses not to, demonstrating both self-control and clear disinterest in the princes, whom he does not deem worthy of his attention. The only possible exception was Hulkenberg, who briefly piqued his curiosity. However, upon discovering that Hulkenberg relied on others' support for his ability, Hisoka quickly lost interest. Hulkenberg's technique, which involves absorbing the nen of his followers and activating them through feathers, failed to impress Hisoka. Consequently, he decided not to participate in the succession war. Perhaps there are princes he has yet to meet who might spark his interest, but overall, he seems to prefer one-on-one duels. His presence on the Black Whale ship, therefore, raises the question, what keeps him there? The answer is simple. His true goal is to destroy the Phantom Troupe. He plans to face each member at their peak, exploiting any opportunity where they might be vulnerable. However, the troupe remains united, complicating Hisoka's plan to isolate them. Even Kenny Wan, leader of the CU family, is frustrated with the troupe as they continue to stick together even while pursuing the Hailey family. Aware of this difficulty, Hisoka hired Illumi, perhaps the only ally he trusts, to kill him if his plan fails, which ultimately forced Illumi to ally with the Phantom Troupe. Hisoka himself regards Illumi as a formidable opponent, with whom he shares a mixed relationship of respect and rivalry. None of the Zodiacs truly interest him, and he is visibly bored with the succession war. Illumi and Krollo are the only ones he sees as potential challenges. Why then is Hisoka aboard the Black Whale ship? It seems he is simply searching for worthy opponents. A final adventure. With Gon lacking Enayen and Killua no longer of interest to him, his options are limited. Perhaps Kurapika is the only one with whom he shares a rivalry, as both oppose the Phantom Troupe. While Kurapika may not be the ideal adversary, he could cross paths with Hisoka again, especially now that he has changed significantly since their last encounters. There are rumors that Hisoka gained his position on the first level through a prince, and we know that the Mafia is trying to separate the Phantom Troupe from Hisoka to avoid imbalances in Kaken's underworld. Krollo took advantage of this by using Bano Lav's shape-shifting ability to impersonate Hisoka and confuse their opponents. Bano's ability allows him to transform into anyone he has observed, and he used it to deceive the Chiyu family, including Lynch and Zakuro, in a series of clever strategies. With the Phantom Troupe now gathered on the first level, and Hisoka closing in on his goal, it remains unclear what Krollo truly wants. Some speculate that he seeks something specific on the ship that could provide an advantage against Hisoka, perhaps even a skill capable of defeating him definitively. This makes the impending confrontation between Hisoka and Krollo even more intense, especially with the presence of other princes and forces adding complexity to the encounter. Finally, even with all these conflicts aboard the Black Whale, there is a question about Hisoka's involvement in the Dark Continent. While he seems interested in powerful opponents, the Dark Continent is a territory where even the strongest face extreme difficulties. It remains to be seen whether, after resolving his battle with the Phantom Troupe, Hisoka will be drawn to explore the dangers and mysteries that await him beyond the ocean. Hunters, that was our video for today. Leave a like if you enjoyed our video, subscribe to the channel as it is still very new, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then.